Alright. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode/session of Stories from the Unbound Shores. We last left off with the party having made it to the inn where some, discussions ensued, and it was discovered that the inn had been attacked by a manticore, or at least it's believed to be a manticore. No one in the party has seen it, so they can't be certain. With that new information, it was decided that Eskel and Thinon would take the two drow and Tom to the Isle of Heaven, while the other four stayed behind to guard the inn should it attack again while they're gone. And on their way to the Isle of Heaven, Eskel had kept his eyes out for a entrance to the Underdark, so as to give the drow he was taking with him a true chance to choose whether they want to be on the surface or whether they want to go back. One decided to go into the Underdark, and the other decided to stay, now going by the name Frederick, as given to him by Askel.
It's a good name.
Frederick.
I think that sums it up. So, I'm a little new to the whole split the party thing, so I can do this one of two ways. I can either try and deal with one side first, up to a certain point, and then deal with the other side, or I can try and hop back and forth frequently. What would you guys prefer?
Round robin it like Shadowrun.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah. Somebody want to fill me in a little bit on how you would do it with Shadowrun, then?
Each person gets to talk about what they're doing in order, regardless of their location.
Okay. That sounds good to me, I guess.
Alright. Right, does anyone in particular wish to start?
Got it.
We ended with the away team last time. We figure out what's going on with the inn first.
Sounds good to me. So, let me pull up the inn page. Who over here on Team Inn has something they wish to be doing?
Didn't Al have a conversation she wanted to have with Vaz? I forgot.
I don't. She did, but she wouldn't want to probably, immediately bring it up. Especially with, other team members, well, not in the vicinity because of, mostly security reasons and such. But she wouldn't want to have the conversation first thing in the morning, is pretty much what I'm trying to get across.
Okay.
Alright, since no one's volunteering, Dirk, what are you doing?
He's probably going to be spending most of his time. I suppose now is a decent time to care for weapons and armor and things like that in the ways that they need to be done. So he'll find a place to sit down and do that. Make sure that's all doing well.
All right. Would you be trying to do that upstairs in your room, or would you be heading to someplace else?
I think that he would do that in the room.
Okay. So, Emily, you're awoken to the sounds of a whetstone being applied to.
Emily's not in the room that Dirk's in.
No.
Did I say Armely? Sorry, I said the wrong name. I meant Vasilisa.
Okay.
I meant the other one. The non-elf that would still be slightly sleepy. So you're welcome to the sound of a whetstone on. Oh no, you don't have a hammer, so that
Yeah, no, he's like cleaning it, making sure everything is all. Most of the time, it's probably spent in the armor, honestly.
Okay, so I guess that wouldn't be as loud.
It's just polishing.
It's more,
Scrubbing.
polished.
Remember, she's already rolled over and shoved the pillow on top of her head.
What
Accidentally
about the
nailed it.
pillow there?
God knows what she hears anymore.
That poor pillow.
That poor pillow.
Sacrifice because Liliana is screaming at God knows what time in the morning.
Would have horn caps.
Just don't fucking put the kid on a horse with a potential enemy.
Alright, so. Lisa, what would you be doing now that you've woken up this morning? Would you be going for breakfast? Just wanting to look around, maybe see where the Manticore attacked or something like that?
No. Her and Al are the only two that didn't get baths last night. She should probably go take off and try to find those.
Alright. Feel free to move yourself around. There is a set of baths on the floor you're currently on. So, Vasilisa is taking a bath. Al, as I recall from last session, was actually downstairs getting breakfast at the time.
Yes, and she heard all the screaming and such.
So, would you have returned?
Uh,
Or...
Yeah, she'd actually probably also go and find the baths herself. Projecting my ass, Nicole.
A lady does not scream, she projects her voice.
Whatever.
Not much of the
Same difference.
Alright. Feel free to move yourself over to the baths.
Cool.
So, that brings us to Amelie.
I am still, I'll say I'm still angrily pinning a letter to Papa in my room.
Alright, you've got a table and chair in your own room, so that'd be easy enough to do.
Yep.
Hey, Bish.
What's up?
Alright. Thenon. You guys would have just been still be on the road, basically. This would have been just after the drow had been yeah, dropped off and one returned. And you are now on the horse. Is there anything you should do while you ride along this morning?
No, I can't think of that. Yes.
Alright. What of you, Eskel, as are you still leading the horse with the two of them on it? Or are you
I am leading the horse. The way it stays at our walking pace. I'm walking with Frederick, and I was going over common phrases in common with him, helping him to be able to introduce himself and ask for things.
Alright. Sounds good.
That's mostly what I'm focusing on that, and making sure that we stop to eat whenever the people are hungry. Do we have enough food, or do we need to forage?
Well, it depends on what you guys have in your inventories. What do you guys have for rations?
I know.
Do that? I'm gonna take
I
some.
have 10 days worth of rations.
Alright, then you alone have enough food for the group. You just need 4.
So we can eat those while while riding, or we can stop for that, whatever people want. And I would, be asking the others if they want to stop and eat, to give their butts a rest on the horse, or
Riding can still wear on a person, from my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Tom would ask to stop. But it's up to you guys.
I mean, I'm willing to pull the horse off to the side and hand out some rations and just let people stretch their legs.
Alright.
Cool.
You on board with that, Thanon?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. So, after probably another hour or so has passed from the place at the cave, you'll be able to pull off to the side of the road and have a decent spot for lunch. And you're starting to be able to hear the waves off in the distance as you're getting closer to the edge. Closer to the shore where the bridge will be. And while you eat, you'll start to hear something. Tristan, if you'd cue that music that I sent you the other day.
Ready? In just a moment.
You might need to turn this one up. It's rather quiet.
Okay. I can hear stuff if I set rhythm into the 90s, but I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go down from there.
Probably. It starts off quiet as soon as you get a little louder.
Okay. I'll try and manage that in real time. Very well.
So you hear what sounds like a woman singing.
Hunting too.
It seems to be rather alluring. If I could get some charisma saves from each of you.
You said alluring, not alarming.
Yes, alluring. Attractive. Ron,
That
or-
could not have gone any worse. Literally.
It's so pretty, but it's probably so deadly.
Usually.
I stand corrected. It is a wisdom saving throw.
Well, that's much worse. I liked charisma better.
Do I use the same die roll?
Since I told you the wrong thing, I'll let you re-roll it. That goes for you too, Escort, just to be fair.
That's fine. Is this a charm effect?
Yes, it's a charm effect, so you have advantage.
That didn't help.
That helped slightly. I went from a 4 to an 11.
That sounds like,
Well,
you know, significantly. You probably might still fail, but I only have a 13, so what do I know?
Well, I went from a 1 on die to a 7 on die.
I got an 11 on die initially.
It seems that the three of you have made your the three of you out of the four of you have made your saves. However, Tom has not. And he seems to just kind of start walking towards the direction of the music.
So this is during a time that we're stopped?
This is correct.
Okay. Hearing the music, is there anything I can roll to recognize that this is a problem?
You may. I'll reveal its monster type just so I know what to have you roll. It's a monstrosity. Would that be nature?
That would be nature. Monstrosity is just the you can't turn into it form of beast. Beasts are nature.
Then roll nature.
Okay. I'm really good at nature. Got a 14.
A 14.
Yep. Oh, should that have been looping?
What was that?
So should that have been looping?
Perhaps, yes.
Okay.
It's rather short.
Didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Okay. Go ahead. Monstrosity, I got a 14 on nature.
Alright. With a 14, you know that when you're this close to the ocean, yeah, it could be a siren, as you've heard kind of from the folk tales of sailors that come into the Isle of Heaven. But you're not sure, but so it could be just someone singing.
Because I made the save, I'm not aware that there was a mental effect.
Well, actually, that's what I was about to say. But I'll say that you are aware something tried to charm you, just because you're an elf and you're better against those things.
Okay, then if I understand that something tried to charm me and the child is moving toward the source of the voice, I'm going to signal the other two, Thanon and Frederick, and go after Tom. If I can catch up with him, try and hold him back from it and let them know I think there's something wrong here. This voice is unnatural.
Alright. Tom will be moving kind of slowly and like zombie-like, so I'd say about half his regular speed. So you can catch up with him, but he'll keep trying to move this direction and try and wriggle out of your grasp if you try to grab him. So make a grapple check.
I'm super good at those. I have to use athletics to do it. I'm the initiator. Okay, I got a 16. Not bad.
Alright, he only got an 11 since he's just a commoner. I'm going to assume all of his base stats are 0.
Okay. So I've got the boy. I'm going to try and stop his movement as gently as I can. Wrapping my arms around him and holding him back with my body weight. and say, Phenon, we need to figure out what this is and make it stop. It's going to draw the boy into the water.
I pull out a rope. How about we just tie him up?
And with that, I'm actually going to jump back to the other side so as to give them a chance to do something here. So, last I checked, we have 2 people in the baths, Amelie angrily penning a letter, and we have Dirk polishing armor.
That would be correct, yes.
Alright. So, you have a little bit of time. Is there anything... well, actually, I'll just go with those person to person. Dirk, it's been about an hour, so you've had time to polish your armor. What was it you do next?
Once all that's taken care of, he'll go down to get some breakfast.
Alright. 1 second, and I'll move you down there. While I do that, Amelie, with your hour to pen a letter, do you think you'd be done, or would you still be doing that?
I think she had stepped away.
She went to the restroom.
Oh, well, now she's back. Amelie, you've
Yes.
had about an hour to pen a letter.
Yes.
What would you be doing now? You still trying to write more, or would you be doing something else?
No, I'm done. I would go downstairs and I guess talk to the innkeeper about sending this letter. Or if he knows who can help me send this letter, I don't know.
Okay.
Certified return receipt.
Also, breakfast would be nice. Crackers? No. What?
Said breakers.
No, I said breakfast.
Yeah, breakers.
Oh. Oh, you're making it into a fun word. Okay.
Yeah.
And the 2 of you bathing.
Sorry, my screen is gray. Do
Yeah,
I need to refresh?
no, I need to add a token for you on that floor.
Okay.
So, Basilisa, you're in the bath. It's been about an hour. I mean, you could continue to bathe, but, or you could get out and do something else. What is it you're currently doing?
At this point, she'd probably get dressed and head back downstairs for grab some food.
All right. And what about you, Al?
She would be getting out at this point, getting dressed, and kind of walking around the perimeter, trying to see like what happened with the potential manticore, what devastation occurred, pretty much, if any.
All right. Then roll me some investigation, and I'll move everybody down to the first floor.
Ooh. Let me real quick pull up my character sheet. Da da da. That's a 17 plus 1, so an 18.
18. All right. As you leave, you'll find a few marks on the front door.
Mhm.
One of which is a hole actually kind of through it that seems to have been, like, covered over.
Okay.
You could presume this is from the tail spikes that had been mentioned that they can produce.
Yeah.
As you walk around the perimeter, you'll see there's still some traces of blood out near the sheep pen,
Mhm.
where it seems that an animal was, picked up in claws and carried off. And you'll notice that the cows have been moved into the barn, presumably to help protect them, as there are now only 2 left.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay.
And I think that's about it.
Okay.
With that, can I also get a perception check from you, Al? And can everyone else list me your passive perception?
Yes, you can. Passive perception is 12, but that's a 15 plus 2, so 15, 16. 17.
All
Okay.
right.
Should I be worried?
I don't know. I'm still waiting to hear the passive perceptions from everyone else.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
I did not
You
get it part.
sorry.
So,
Thought I was just eating
Dirk,
breakfast.
Amelie, and Baz.
9 for Dirk. Dirk has
Uh,
9.
11 for Amelie.
It's 14.
14.
Yeah.
Then Al and Vasilisa, and Al, I'm going to move you out by the sheep pen.
Ooh,
Uh,
hello.
Al and Vasilisa, you both start to hear what sounds like the flapping of wings.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Elwood.
Out.
And with this, I need everyone, including Esco and Thinon, to roll for initiative, because you guys will be dealing with your threat here.
Heyo. Okay. Hello.
You
Oof.
said
All right.
that initiative is a skill check?
It's an ability check.
Right, which, okay, it's an ability check, so I have disadvantage during daylight.
No, because that's only for perception and attack rolls.
Okay. Doesn't matter, I got a 5.
Oof. So 5 in total?
5 in total.
Jesus, Dirk.
Damn, I thought
Oh, poor Dirk.
Dirk, did
I
you
didn't
find a
do
way
it.
to roll lower than my 2?
I have 4.
Very distracted by my food.
Technically, I did roll lower than 2 because I got
negative.
2, but I have a negative modifier to my dex. So I would be lower.
Oh, God!
So you rolled a 3. I rolled a 2 on die. You did roll better than me, so congrats. Everybody's doing poopy.
Yeah.
Except for Al and Kanan and Amelie.
My
Welcome to the
AC
club,
is
Vaz.
terrible right now.
You
No,
not have
I
your...
was-
Oh, your armor's off, isn't it?
Why would my armor be on?
You were cleaning it.
Oh my god.
You'll be fine, probably. Throw javelins.
Yeah, I mean that's my plan. But 9 AC is interesting. I feel like a zombie right now.
Oh, God.
You're
We're
gonna
gonna-
do fine. Dirk.
Vigilance.
Hey, there's a reason you kept me around, right?
Exactly.
Because you have the range.
Exactly. And also my personality, hello?
It
Sparkling?
was definitely all for the range.
Sparkling with
Fair.
those jewels?
Those rhinestones.
Sapphires, excuse you.
Ah, bitch, you fake.
Let's see.
I'm kidding.
So,
That was really harsh.
Getting bullied.
as
No bully.
Big bully.
18, that one's decent.
No bully.
And the tea is piping hot.
Ooh. Spill the tea.
No.
No.
It's hard enough. It's delicious.
Ooh.
Amelie, what's your dex?
My dex, 1 sec. It is 14.
14. Okay, so then I'm going to bump you down to a 17 because that's the easiest way to do it in this program. And Thinon has a 16. Okay.
What?
My favorite spiced tea.
I do not have 16 decks. I have 14 decks.
16 a net.
Oh,
Just to help with the ordering of things.
no, I get that, yeah.
In doodly boodly.
Okay. So with that, over on Team N. Oh, I don't have. Do I have a token?
Oh,
Sure.
that's weird. Oh, wait, never mind. That was.
You'll hear
Alright.
flapping and then a roar as this thing here comes flying over the rooftops and lands in the courtyard. Looks like it pulls up.
Him
I
so
was gonna say, does it land like right in front of me, practically?
There
Or...
we go. Oh, him so. Hang on, let me zoom in. Ugly.
But it's a manticore.
Stop.
Did I stutter?
Bit.
The Manticore invented death and all things that are bad.
I mean, if he's gonna fucking land right there, why am I range?
Manticore, more like a manly core.
Stop it.
Jesus Christ.
I swear to God.
Alright.
I don't see him.
Hey,
Yeah.
should we still have this fucking lady singing? For
Yes,
this,
that's
or-
for the other team.
Okay.
I mean,
The Manticore is also a siren.
kind of like that.
Manticore is also a siren.
Ah,
It's the sad song of battle.
beautiful,
There are people
beautiful
gonna die.
voice. Ugly
But,
face, beautiful voice.
Al,
They might die.
you know that's inside the courtyard over here because you saw it land. If you can see the pings.
I don't
Goodbye,
see
Nick.
shite.
He's
Right
next to the carriage.
The fucking wagon that's twice its size.
Wagons are big. They gotta fit a lot of people. And maybe it's one too big. Here, let me. There.
Wagons are big. Okay, maybe it's a little too big, but wagons are big.
You know, I've never seen a wagon like that in person, so I can't comment. I just thought it was funny that it
I
was
made
bigger
the group's
than
custom
Manticore.
Try
wagon a
reloading.
huge...
Roll 20 because I still don't see the big boy.
Well, because you're on the outside of the walls. You're not going to be able to see from where you're standing. So, there needs to be some. Al and Vasilisa, as you heard it approaching, you can take one turn, like not one turn, like one action each.
Cool.
for initiative.
I'm gonna hide.
So, alright. Al will take the hide action, roll stealth. And Vasilisa will.
No, where'd my d20 go? Oh, there it is.
When you say I can take an action, like, what do you mean exactly? Like,
You can prepare to cast a spell. You could move. You could, hide. You can take.
the world is my oyster, is what you're saying.
Several
take
types
any
of
one
things
action.
count as an action. One of those things is attacking. Another is preparing to attack. So you have those kinds of... Whatever gets classified as an action in combat is what you can do.
And you may warn your, like in talking to free action, so you may warn the people inside that something's coming. While there are not any NPCs down here on the bottom floor at the moment, I guess Wolroth would be out here. But you do know that there's 2 up on the floor above you.
That's a 22 in total.
All right, 22 stealth. You believe you are hidden.
Sweet.
I'm gonna take the time to tell Wolgroff to get the people upstairs to somewhere safe.
Would upstairs be safe?
We don't. I don't know that.
I mean, it can fly, so like.
So I just like to clarify what you said. So you said you just told them to get the people that are upstairs somewhere safe, or are you trying to tell them? Okay.
Oh,
They
okay,
said-
okay. Sorry. Thought you were telling them to go upstairs to be safe.
No.
My bad.
I can put them in the cellar. They should be fine there.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and move towards the front doors to just look out this window.
Okay. Feel free to move yourself up to 30 feet.
There we go. Actually, I'm gonna be on the other side of it. That way I can just turn.
All right. When landing was the Manticore's turn. So next up is Al.
Okay. Okay.
Pays to be perceptive.
It does. So it's. I'm sorry, I'm not understanding. So it's inside?
Yes.
In the
it's-
courtyard.
Okay. I was very fucking confused. I was just like, what the flying fuck are you talking about? Shit. So, okay, give me 1 second. I need to measure. Where's my measurement tool? There he is. Hello, friend. Fuck, I can't use shadow step because it's not dark / dim. I'm gonna dash
All right.
to the square right here.
You can move yourself.
Cool. Oops. And pretty sure that's all I can do. I'm gonna double check.
You dashed as your bonus action. You still have a regular action left. You may attack.
Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna try firing at it with my bow.
All right. Roll with advantage for your unseen.
Much.
Oh, I'm glad I have advantage. That was a 3.
Yikes.
Nat 20. Holy shit!
Roll damage.
Crit!
Hell yeah. What was that, Derek?
I said, roll damage with sneak attack. And remember to double the dice for the crit.
Got it. Oh no, did I lose D8? I didn't. Okay. No, longbow. 5 plus 3.
8,
4 plus 3.
7.
7. And then sneak attack. No, I didn't get sneak attack, correct?
No, you got sneak attack because you were hidden.
Oh. Okay. I just wanted to double check. That's a 3. And that is a 2.
All right. Do you not have? Don't you have?
Sounds like 17 to me.
Yeah, but doesn't Doesn't Al get 2d6 for sneak attack at this point?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was 2d6.
Alright, then roll the 2d6 again, because you crit.
Right. Good God, I'm sorry. I'm so bad with this.
Crit, crit, crit.
5. And another 3.
Sounds like 25.
Yes.
Okay. 25 damage. This thing is now visibly pissed.
Bro, let's do it.
Oh no.
Draw little angry eyebrows on him.
Do it.
Once
Oh,
already
he
has
already
those.
looks angry.
I mean, can you give him like thick angry eyebrows though?
These are my angry eyes.
1 second.
Packing your angry eye.
Oh, actually doing it, Bog.
Oh yeah. Fuck, I need more tea. I need a bigger teapot, Nicole.
Guess we should have
Now
gone
you
back
need
to
a
that
second
estate
teapot.
sale.
I feel like that's overkill on the desk, though, if I have 2 giant teapots.
There's enough space.
Yes! Perfect. He kind of looks like, I'm not gonna lie, the mouth kind of looks like a mustache. He just looks like a pissed off dad now, which is arguably scarier.
Yuri is just disappointed.
Very
All right.
disappointed in us.
Sorry, stream. You don't get to know the shenanigans that are happening over in the other combat.
Oh, rip.
I can only
That's
see
right.
my screen.
I can move you over for a second.
Sure. Give us a look.
Oh, look, Lou.
I don't have an icon here, so it's just gray.
I can fix that. Wait,
Give him control of, like, Tucker.
Are you fix it, Felix, Derek?
Give me control of the enemy.
Fuck. That'd be a plot twist.
I am the Manticore.
Esco is the man.
His eyebrows are perfect. Done such good work. I did not mean to do that. Fuck, put me back. Wait.
Alright, Tristan, I think you should have control of the Manticore now.
I'm kidding.
Oh no! His mustache is...
You can zoom it. You can also make the picture and zoom in if you want to get a closer up look to it.
Wait, isn't it Z, I think?
Yep. But you won't get fine doodle because it's not part of the picture. Alright, well, Tristan does that for the benefit of the stream. Amelie, you're up.
Okay, well, it's already pissed, so let's
Oops.
double down on that, I guess.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I can't see what they've drawn on the map. Weird.
That's whack.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here, because I think I have to go... Like, the doors aren't open, are they?
They're not.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna poke my head out this door, and, which one? Going to cast Frostbite at it.
Alright, that means I need to make a saving throw, correct?
Yes. Constitution.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see what it got here. That is a 22.
Alright, cool. I, fucking miss, I guess.
That happens.
Hey, can I do anything else, or am I done?
You can continue to move, and you
Cool.
can take a bonus action.
I'm gonna step back inside and shut the door.
Well, I tried. Guess I'm leaving.
Nothing happened there.
I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, go back upstairs.
Alright, next up is Thinon, over on Team Music.
Alright, you're gonna have to flip me back over to that map now.
Yep.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I forgot to actually... Well, yeah.
You're gonna have to draw some water up there or something.
No, there's a second map that I'll move you guys to once
Oh.
this happens. And it would be. Alright.
Oh,
So, Thenon. You see Tom still trying to wriggle out of Estrid's grasp and grasp blah,
Grasp.
corpse.
and move towards the north where the
Sprag.
ocean is.
Wait, try to struggle out or succeed in struggling?
Trying.
Struggling. Fine. I did pull forward. I did pull a rope out of my backpack and suggest tying him up. That happened right before.
Yeah, it did. I'm just sort of giving you a
initially.
look like, or just get rid of the monster that's a problem for, like, everybody walking this road.
That's all I have to say in a look.
Yeah, my very expressive eyes.
It's true. The big shoujo eyes.
It's like, how do they do that?
Sure.
That's horrifying.
It's like you see a novel written on his irises.
Fine, it wasn't spell checked very well.
The big shoujo eyes say many words.
But no, I actually do say, or just go take care of the monster.
Yeah, but while we're doing that,
I don't like it.
Keep
I
him
don't like it.
safe.
I'm going to, like, hold him still for you, then, like, fine. I don't like this, though.
okay. So I suppose
So you
I,
should ask the DM for a roll to tie up the kid.
finding.
Make a dexterity check. Sleight of hand, I guess.
Just so that the DM is aware, I have heard some pretty good arguments for roles like these where there are substitutable abilities for it, like tying a good knot could be dexterity, or it also could be intelligence, kind of thing.
Fair. You can use whichever one's higher.
I mean, it's up to the DM if you want to use it. It's an alternate rule, but I think it's a pretty good one.
It makes sense. So
Like,
you can,
making intimidation checks with strength instead of charisma.
yeah.
Is that not like a feat anymore?
No.
No, it's an optional rule in the book.
Oh, sweet. It was an obnoxious feat to need to take.
I think that was a fourth ed.
So
And 3-5.
Sorry. Go ahead, Thomas.
what am I rolling? So
It'd be sleight of hand, but you can sub in intelligence if it's higher than dexterity.
isn't.
Optionally.
So to be 19.
19. Alright, you tie a really good knot.
I do. In
You
the
were
game,
fairly
in real
certain
life.
it's not going anywhere. Because you're talking to, like, what, a tree or a bush, something nearby?
I mean, maybe something near the horse. And yes, something immobile.
Yeah, I was thinking tying him to a tree.
Why not?
Or
Like
then this right here.
Wait, no, that's Twitch.
Alright, I'm going to reach onto the horse's baggage that we've got, which includes the urn and the magic armor and sword that we were taking to get appraised. I'm going to pull down the sword and hand it to the drow and say to Frederick and say in Undercommon, "Can you use this?"
It's a long sword, so I believe you can.
I mean, I'm just asking him if he's comfortable with it.
I'm trying to figure out if a drow is proficient. I think he is, because he's still an elf.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna go out on a wing and say yes, and we'll look from there and find out if I'm wrong.
Alright, I'm going to hand it to him and say, "We're going to need your help."
Alright, I'll do what I can. And Undercommon, because he's not comfortable with regular common.
I'm going to turn to to Thenon and say, "Alright, let's get over there and get this thing done with, because it's a problem for the kid and it's going to be a problem for other travelers on the road."
Fair enough. Okay. I'm going to draw my crossbow and load it.
And also say, Frederick's going to help us, so if you need to give him any orders, tell me, and I can tell him in undercover.
Well, that just sounds awkward, but okay, I suppose has to be done that way.
Just shrug my shoulders at you with an exasperated look on my face.
Lead the way.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna lead the way. I'm gonna make my way that way. I want to, like, give the horse some kind of, like, calming gesture that'll help, hopefully, make it stay put. Do I roll some animal handling to try and accomplish that?
Sure.
Is
although
this
it's
just
not-
like the angry jab the finger at the horse and then at the ground?
You stay!
Yeah, you can roll some animal handling, although honestly, I don't think you really need it, because I don't think the horse is affected by this. And,
I'm doing it for my
It's-
own comfort. I rolled a 16 on animal handling.
alright, you are confident the horse will stay put.
Hooray.
Here, you motherfucker.
Alright, so you guys are going to move up, and I'll put you on the appropriate map, and then we can have Thenon take his combat turn.
Okay.
Let me just delete the things that are no longer on.
Oh, my head.
You okay?
It's the heat headache.
Okay.
First stage of heat exhaustion. I was just out there too long, walking distances.
Water?
Yes, I got water.
Okay.
Just, I still have pain in my
Right.
temple.
Do the mom.
Wait,
I relate.
Okay, you guys should both be on the map. And you can, and I will center your view on where you can hear the music coming from.
I do see a harpy-looking thing on my screen.
And, if you guys can roll nature now, you can see it to identify what it is.
It's 11 for me.
Can I hear you? Nature. That's a 12 for me. Haha, suck it.
Neither of you are quite sure what it is, but that might be a distance. You might be able to get another roll if once things get closer.
So are we in combat now?
We are in combat now. Thenon, your turn.
So I'll turn to Haskell and say, so we're just gonna kill that thing?
I sort of like squint over at it, like clearly bothered by the sun. I'm like, I think it's a monster. What do you want to do instead?
Just double checking. So let's see, what's my movement speed? 30, and the range of my crossbow is 80. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so I'm going to move to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move to here. And then shoot.
All right, roll an attack.
Oh, +4. Well, that's a 9.
That will miss.
Oh, there we go.
You have inspiration?
No.
Oh.
You could give him your inspiration.
You want my inspiration?
Actually,
it's-
as a point of fact, Eskel should have gotten inspiration for um, him setting the drow free.
I did.
You did?
Mhm.
That's where you got it from?
Yep.
I thought it was alright. Just making sure it wasn't something I missed.
Nope. Said it last time. That's my being a good boy inspiration.
Let me just check. Let's just check this. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. I can help the next person attack it. If it is within 30 feet of me, how far away is it? Oh, it's not.
1
10,
second, keep it
20.
back
No,
into
it's
you.
not. So I can't help.
Alright, so did you take Eskel's inspiration, or...
Yeah, did you want my inspiration?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Actually, I can take a bonus action to dash, can I?
Yep.
Then I shall dash to this point here.
Cool, that gives you cover.
I'm just like, huh, he's fast.
Just
Next up is the monster for
surprisingly
teams.
fast.
I see you move up, shoot an arrow, and then dash off. I'm like, oh, I didn't expect that.
So let me check this thing's stat block for its movement speeds.
Lots of flying, probably.
Yep.
Big ol' nuisance.
So it's going to fly here and attack Thenon.
Of course it is.
Got it with an arrow, man.
That's just rude.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Technically it's a bolt, so
So as it flies
Quarrel.
over, it makes a swing at you with its claws from its, like, more of its talons from its feet.
I think perhaps now she has a quarrel with you.
Dying of fire.
Ah.
Does a 14 hit.
it does.
Ow.
Oof.
That's a bummer. Okay. Alright. Take 6 points of slashing damage.
Holy
And then it
poops.
makes one more attack with the club in its hand while still maintaining its song.
Still singing. That's skill.
Does a 22 hit?
Fucking hell.
Pissed it off, man.
That's 2 points of bludgeoning damage as it makes a swing at you with its club.
Tenon is bloody.
I was like, you think we still shouldn't kill it? I can't see well, but I think it's kicking your ass.
Pained weeping coming from that general direction.
Eskel, you're up.
I'm up. Okay, I didn't know I was right after Thenon. That's convenient.
Yep, it's a fair chunk of Team Manticore than, like, all of Team Music over here.
Team music.
Well, we haven't identified the monster, so I don't want to give it.
I
away.
understand. I just want to know when Frederick goes in the order, and if he does, or if...
He is after you.
Okay.
Directly after.
Okay. Alright, so I am going to draw out my bow, which means I'm not using sword or shield. 5, 10, 15, 20... 30 puts me here. And do I have good line of sight from here?
Yes.
Cool. Alright, I am going to fire my bow at the disadvantages.
Right, it has sunlight.
Because sunlight. Okay, that is a action. Bow. 7.
7th hit.
Probably use my inspiration.
Alright, you may do so.
9.
9.
Okay. I went up by 2. I got a 4 that time.
So, a 9 will miss, as it did for Thenon.
Yeah. Right. Pick down an arrow. An arrow. Probably up in the A's. Day. Fine. Plenty of arrows left. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I used all my movement. I'm pretty sure I only have 1 attack still. Yes. Action. Spells. I want to look at. I want Shield of Faith. Bonus action, 60 feet. 5, 10, 15, yeah. 30, yeah. Okay, so I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Thenon as a bonus action.
Alright.
Yeah, plus 2 AC.
Next up is...
Right.
Frederick. So, he will... Let's see.
Sam Rude.
But is it not accurate?
Look, it's daytime, and I'm a drow. I don't do good.
You're doing your best. That's why there was an attempt.
I get my shitty... That looks like our skill star, Sam.
So he'll dash to there and be flanking it, even though that doesn't currently give any bonuses in this edition, but I'm considering adding something if people are amenable to that.
It was balanced without it, so as much as I like the idea, I'm generally against it.
Alright, then I'll probably leave it off. As I do try to make sure that my house rules are approved by the pretty at large.
General
He had to
public.
dash. He had to dash, so he is done with his turn. Taking us back to the Manticore team with Vasilisa. You're up.
Oh, that old man wasn't hurt.
I blame Jebel. He's distracting me with old men, half dying.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god.
Perfection.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask Dirk, what do you know about manticores? Or whatever the hell's outside.
They shoot spikes, they fly, and they're dangerous.
That's not helpful!
Do.
Voice in the Sky, do I know anything else from the discussion yesterday with Eskel, who definitely knew more than me about them?
Good thing I left.
You mean, you know they're monstrosities and they have a limited number of spikes they can shoot before, like, limited number of spikes they can shoot each day. And that they can attack quickly. If they get into, but they're, yeah, they can attack very quickly, so it's best to try and keep your distance and keep to cover if you can.
Okay. Takes them a while to regrow the spikes. Stay away.
You also know that their high is not particularly thick, so their armor class is. I'll just tell you what it is. It's 14, so it's not that high.
Okay.
Those last 2 bits of information were told to you by Escal, so you kind of missed the boat on the check yourself, but you know because of that. I will move Escal back to the other page so he can see what's going on.
It's going after the pigs! Hal's the only one out there facing it. Everybody else is hiding inside.
I have not had a turn, and I can't get outside in a turn. So I'm a dwarf.
All good.
Small but mighty. Can I cast through the window?
It depends on the spell.
I cast Sacred Flame through the window.
Yes, because it's depicted as a heavenly light that kind of comes down from the sky, if I recall.
Let's
Yeah.
do that.
You need line of sight, not line of effect.
I mean, you can destroy the window with a lot of other spells and still.
You could. There might
Like, cast magic missile through the window, and you break the window and hit the thing.
there could be, you know, fallout from that decision.
I like the half orc. I don't want him to have to replace his window. That's
not something we want to do.
Right, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sacred Flame, which is a dex.
Is a dexterity save. The Manticore continues to roll well on its saves,
He's
Damn.
a
God
whore.
damn it.
and that is a 21.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Fuck.
And on that note, I will end my turn.
All right. Next up is Dirk.
Okay. I think it reasonable that he would have his maul with him. He wouldn't be wearing his armor, which we'd already discussed. I don't know that he would have brought a javelin down with him to breakfast. Which, I mean, he probably only has the maul.
Oh god.
Unfortunate.
Oh no.
So he is going to, I think, he could get to here.
Yep, you can get to there or one switch above it.
Which means that he could cast Bane on this thing.
Does Bane have a never mind. I was going to ask you to have a shield component, but you don't have you don't use a shield for your focus, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he has an amulet that he uses most of the time because he doesn't usually use a shield. So he will cast Bane, which he is picking only that creature, because it's up to 3 creatures. Charisma saving throw.
It fails
Okay.
with a whopping 4.
Okay. I
Yikes.
did assume that it was low charisma.
Yeah, it rolled a 5.
So whenever it makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, it must roll a d4 and subtract that number from the roll for the attack roll or the saving throw.
Let's go the inverse of bless. Got it.
Yes.
I think there was an edition where Bless and Bane were the same spell.
Um,
Am I wrong? Might have been wrong.
3 5.
I guess if any
Okay.
time there was an addition, they'd be the same spell. It beat this one.
Yeah.
Alright, so Manticore goes now.
Yeah, they were doing
With-
3 5.
And so it's not smart enough to go for the weak target that just exposed itself, because it could absolutely destroy Dirk. It's instead going to go after the thing that shot it. By flying up and over the gates to get to here.
Oh.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Stop it. Give me 1 second.
Where'd it go? It's go. Oh, there it is. Hi, Al.
And so it'll actually be above you and rain down some tail spikes.
Ooh, how high above?
15 feet.
High above me, above me.
So, first attack is a 9 to hit. I'll assume that misses.
Is that also with a minus D4?
No. I'm not going to bother rolling that because it doesn't matter.
It might matter.
Well, is it 1d4 per attack, or is it just 1d4 and it applies to all 3 attacks?
Whenever a target that fails the saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a D4 and subtract the number.
Okay,
So it's for every single roll they roll a D4.
Okay. So
per
then
single
second attack, it's a 21, then Bane applies to make it a 19. Al,
It doesn't help much.
I assume a 19 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. So a spike rains down and gets you in the leg.
Oh, great. She'd
But
probably
it's-
screech.
It only scrapes you, it doesn't like impale. For
Yeah.
a total of 3 piercing damage.
Okay. She'd
And
still
then-
probably screech, like, what the hell?
To envenomate it.
And then the last one
Oh no.
is a 6,
Okay.
so that'll miss. So you see 3 spikes kind of rain down, 2 missing your leg and foot, the third one hitting home and dealing the damage that it did.
Okay.
Well, the second one hitting, third one, whatever.
Whatever.
Ow! You may
Yes.
retaliate.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna get my revenge on this fucker. I am gonna try hiding where possible.
Alright. You'll have to duck inside the building to be able to hide, like duck inside the courtyard.
That is A-okay by me.
You will not take any attacks of opportunity since it's in the air far enough away.
Sweet. I'd be like,
So, this
are
is
the
the
doors-
closest title spot.
okay.
That's-
Is there like a window there or something of that sort? Or
We'll just treat the doors as if they're not there.
okay.
Because they'd be kind of opened outwards and widely.
I am going to go ahead and do that and fire an arrow.
Alright, are you gonna roll hide like you wanted to?
Yes, sorry. Oh my god, my dice like me too much. That's a second nat 20.
Alright, too bad it wasn't on the attack. So you're hidden.
I know.
Roll your attack.
Yeah. That is a 15 to hit.
That will hit.
Just what?
It will
Please.
hit.
Yes. Please roll damage. Oh wait. Roll one more time because you're hidden, so you have advantage. See if you crit.
Okay. Oh no. Guys, something really bad is gonna happen eventually because that's a third nat 20.
What they say.
Someone's got the big
Oh.
goodies
Larger
today.
plan, the larger the impending disaster.
That's the one.
Oh, my dice really like me. I hate it.
Okay, so roll 2d8 and 4d6.
Okay, let me pull out my calculator so I don't get lost.
Well, you do that. I need to use the restroom real quick. Sorry.
Yeet, go for it. I swear to God, something horrible is going to happen at some point.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll happen to me.
I really hope it doesn't, simply because, yeah.
Mm.
Ghastly day. Go.
It's what?
Ghastly day.
Oh,
No
I should
problem.
hop on at some point then.
I don't have a problem. I just know that it's ghastly day.
I mean, it gives you the notification, so.
Shh, let me pull in.
Nope.
I'm not gonna let you, I'm sorry.
I have champions.
He said
Betrayed.
4d6 because, yeah.
How could you?
Good God!
I have like 4 of them.
Ghastlies?
Shiny ghastlies.
What the fuck?
I mean, I've caught about 200 ghastlies during this game. But I'm almost out of Pokeballs.
34 damage.
Alright, hold on to that number because DM's not here.
Yep. I
mean, how can you not? One incense lasts 3 hours.
I hate how well I'm doing.
Look at that purple and blue boy.
Oh my goodness. Shiny Ghastly is actually kind of pretty.
Yeah. And I got a good one.
Mm.
This is the kind of music that I imagine being over a very actiony scene where the sound of the scene is totally muted, so all you hear is a song, and you just see the things happening, like the Titanic sinking or the massacre on the Queen Anne's Revenge.
I'm back.
The Dauntless.
Helm's Deep would look really cool to this.
Which what?
The Battle of Helm's Deep.
Welcome back,
good
sir.
one. You take a really actiony scene, just mute the sound and put something like this over it. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
Okay, so how much damage?
34.
34. Okay. Well, that's a number.
Uh-oh.
Big number. Uh-oh, stinky.
It
What
is, it's bloody.
Yes!
Shit, dude, I didn't even need to stay here.
I
should have fucking
like your
gone to
help.
civilization.
It is
Emily,
civilization.
you're up.
Emily.
If
Okay.
you it's flying above the walls, so you can just step out and take a shot at
Okay.
it.
Cool.
Fuck's Emily. Never mind, I'll figure it out myself.
Excuse me?
Who the fuck is Emily?
Okay. Then I will do just that. Take a step out. When. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. In range. Okay. You know, it's been a minute. And I feel like if I don't use this once a session, then what's the fucking point? Ice Knife! Level
Alright.
2.
Roll your attack. It made it save.
Hang on, sorry, I forget what do I...
You
You will be adding your
Uh,
spellcasting modifier, so it should be the little plus number next to the word ice knife on your.
It does.
plus-
Bane does apply to saving throws. Just
Oh,
so you're aware.
well, I don't think it'll make a difference, but 17 with Bane.
Alright, so what was your to hit, Nicole?
I'm sorry, wait. Sorry, that's the hit / DC, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just says plus 5.
Okay, so
I
you
guess
roll the
plus
die and add plus 5.
5, whatever I roll. Okay. 17?
Okay, 17 to
17?
hit. And
That'll
what is
hit.
your spell save DC, which should be listed up at the top of that action section, or you click on the spells list, it'll be listed there at the top.
The attack / save?
Yeah, if it says save, what does it say?
Dex 13.
There it is. Okay, so it made
Alright.
made the dex save.
Yeah, and I forgot to actually add stacks. That was just the die rolls.
So I don't hit, or...
You hit with the knife, but it makes it save. So roll a d10.
Okay. Damn. My 3d6, though. 7.
7. Alright. It's still bloody.
Damn it. I can't. Can't really do anything else, can I?
Depends. Do you have the quicking spell meta magic?
I have. Oh. Cast that. No. No, I have
Alright.
careful and subtle.
Then I believe you are out of luck.
That is weird.
What?
Casting Ice Knife at a higher spell slot only increases the damage of the burst, not the initial hit. That's so funky.
Yeah.
It does. It does something similar for Flame Strike. It only increases the damage of the radiant, but not the fire.
That's super weird.
Hey, I'm glad you moved, Al, because otherwise I might have had to roll 3d6 against you.
Well, that's the point of careful spell, right?
I guess.
So if you spend an extra sorcery point, you can make the spell careful if you know you might hit
I
somebody.
know what I can do with
Okay.
it. I'm just saying, would I use it? Questionable.
Yikes.
Alright, you can continue to move if you don't want to block the doorway for others.
Friendly fire isn't.
Yeah, I guess I will move out of the way. In fact, hey, Dirk, I'm gonna, stand in front of you since you're, fucking practically naked with no armor.
He's clothed. I hope.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but,
He's
Dirk
wearing
without
clothes.
armor, kind of weird. Basically
Just mildly
naked.
uncomfortable for everyone involved.
Exactly. Alright, that's it. I'm done, so. Alright, bye.
Well, I forgot to move him on his last turn, so I need to move him now.
That's fine. I just thought it was
Okay,
funny.
so Finnon, you're up.
What can I do? I can disengage and 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can disengage, head to there, and then attack again.
All right.
If you right-click when you're dragging your icon, you can know how far it's going because it'll tell you in numbers, and then you can also make turns and stuff by right-clicking each time you want to turn.
I have to, there's a ruler or something I have to use. Because right-clicking, right-clicking just moves the, thing.
Hmm.
He means you right-click after you've picked up the token.
Oh.
Pick up the
Hold on a
token,
second.
and then right-click on the first square, and then you can see 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then you can click there. You can start to see this path being laid out, and you can see, this is 60 feet.
I've moved 25 feet then, so I'll just move one more. And
You're not
yeah.
a gnome anymore. You can move 30 now.
Well, I missed.
Oh.
Got a 1?
I got a 2 on die.
All right. You've disengaged as a bonus action, attack as an action, and move your full movement, so you're done. It is the Harpy's turn, and it will just attack what is next to it, so it will take a swing.
Frederick! Does
Frederick.
he, for my edification, does he still have his drow armor that he was wearing?
Yes.
Okay.
It crit.
Frederick!
Well,
2, 3, 5, 7, 8. So he takes 8 points of damage, and he's bloody.
That's bad.
Oh, Jesus.
Bad at our level.
And now for the other attack. Oh, actually, that 9 damage. I missed one. Next attack is also a hit
He's going
for
down.
3 more points of damage. He is still up, but your personal experience tells you he has 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
For when you
All
fought
I
the
know
werewolf.
is that we have missed 3 attacks in a row, and it has made 4 attacks in a row, so we're pretty much screwed.
It's not looking good.
Should have let Amelie.
Eskel, you're up.
Okay. I'm... I see this happen. I'm going to use my talking to say, Thenon, what are you doing over there? You have the shield! Get back in there! I'm going to attack with my bow at disadvantage. That is a 13 to hit.
That will hit.
You have a sending star.
Not gonna do any good.
Bruh, call for the homies.
we have something going on here.
Yeah!
We're almost done.
And you're hours away.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't know how close you think we are, but it's not that close.
Enough.
Look,
I'd like to know if you die, though.
look. Hours away, does that count by flying? Because if we don't kill this ugly motherfucker, I'm just saying, just fly right it over.
Alright, so that's 8 points of damage.
Alright? It takes 8 points of damage.
non-magical piercing damage.
It is not resistant.
That's all I've got. I'm still maintaining the Shield of Faith on Thenon. I'm going to yell in Undercommon to Frederick, disengage! Fall back to me!
And with the arrow hitting her, she will end her song.
Oh.
So if you want to switch it up to some regular battle music, feel free.
Can do. Thought it was really funny that the song actually ended at that moment.
It's good timing.
So with Frederick, it's now his turn. He will take your advice and fall back to here. Let me. The sun rises in the west, right?
East.
East. Can never remember which is which.
Waste.
Rises in the east.
Just remember that Tristan is ahead. And he lives in the east. Therefore, it's earlier for him.
I am more than just ahead. Okay.
You get warning before the rest.
Well, it means if you can get kind of, I'll mark it out here. But there should be a section that's covered in shade by this tree here. I can't ping selector open.
The
But
target needs to be in the not daylight.
Yeah, but with where it's
There we
standing, it currently would be. I need to turn that down.
Yeah, me too.
He's the fucking left.
Down at like 43.
From.
So anywhere within those black lines that I hope you can see is in shadow. So you could move into there if you wanted to attack without disadvantage.
There's shadow there? Yeah, I haven't moved.
Since I forgot to tell you this about this on your turn, you can take your move action now if you prefer.
I mean, I hadn't moved yet, so... yeah, I'm gonna... move straight up. I'm actually going to drop my bow, and a few arrows on the ground where I left. And, as part of my move action, I would like to draw my sword.
Alright, let me do so.
As I charge up to this thing. I am now in shade. You just hear this audible, oh, that's better! How high above the ground is it? Is it in melee range?
It's in melee range. It's been attacking.
Sweet.
It's been kind of just, it's been like flapping its wings to fly, but it's still flying like at regular standing level.
Okay, well,
Just
I
so
can't
you-
attack because I already used my attack to shoot that arrow, which thankfully hit. So my turn is over.
Alright, would you still have wanted Frederick to fall back? 'Cause-
Now that we've swapped places, I think it's an even better idea since this thing has shown that it attacks the nearest target.
Okay. Then, with that, it's back to Team Midcore. Vasilisa.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh yeah, one more thing, sorry, for Team Music over here. If you want to roll another nature check, Eskel, you can, since you're up close and personal and out of the daylight.
I got a 6.
Alright, you still have no clue what it is.
It's funny how I know less and less about it as I get closer and closer. It's like I went in with assumptions, and as I get closer, I go, no, this is not at all what I thought it was.
It's like a really, like, bad JPEG. The more you zoom in, the worse it gets.
It's just all pixels. Like, I just can't even see what this is.
So many artifacts.
Who did this? Whom the fuck?
Boom, the fuck. Crap.
Alright, who's up on the block now?
Bob.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sacred Flame again.
Alright. It got a 6.
Yay! Where is my D8? It's a 5.
5. It is very hurt.
God damn it, just fucking die already.
I will end my turn.
Alright, Dirk, you're up.
Dirk does not have a ranged weapon currently.
I thought we got
you
you
could make a ranged weapon.
So, like, Dirk has javelins, not with him
Oh.
at breakfast. If this happened after breakfast, he would be in his armor and very well equipped, just like waiting in the courtyard.
Pole arms off the table, children.
Ma, it's only my bow. Terrible. Jesus.
That was horrible, Kyla. I
I'm
love
knitting.
you, but
My excuse.
So there's really not
Hey,
much that he can do.
you can make your weapon ranged, buddy.
Huck it.
Cannot throw a maul far enough.
I was gonna say, I don't think he can yeet a maul.
Wait,
You
I
can eat them
mean,
all.
I think you technically can as an improvised weapon for like 10, 20 range.
You
I-
run at it.
can you yeet a person?
In the right circumstances.
With a high enough strength score, yes.
It also helps if they're smaller than you.
I'm just saying, Dirk.
Remember when, Ithy yote a person?
Don't have any
It was fun, man. It was fun.
spell that
Fun for somebody.
is
It's fun for
useful.
Indy.
So I suppose
I was just used to it.
Dirk will
Say it.
move to here and prepare to hit. He can't yeet Amelie that far. And also, that seems just like a terrible idea considering Amelie is ranged.
No, she's got daggers.
Yeet
More
me,
than just an
motherfucker!
ice dagger. Okay, she's got like real daggers.
What does more damage? Your cantrips or the daggers?
I mean, obviously my spells do more. Wait, actually,
I mean, yeah, it's not obvious. Which is it? The cantrips when you run out of spells, or the daggers?
so that's 2d4s versus my cantrips, which is 1d6 or 1d8. So
2d4 is technically bigger than both of those.
my daggers.
Checkmate, Dirk.
Isn't a dagger 1d4?
Yeah, but
I have
she has
to-
2.
What's your dex mod?
My dex is. Oh god, we're
Is
seriously.
this a question for combat, Dirk?
My
No,
dex-
Dirk moves to here and prepares to swing his maul at the thing if it gets within range.
I don't
Okay.
hear yeeting happening.
Okay, well,
A little sad there's no
just so you
eating.
know, my dex mod is +2.
Okay.
So it's not half bad, actually, at the lower levels before your cantrips increase in damage.
I don't think Amelie asked Dirk to yeet her at the
She didn't
spiky,
ask.
flying monster thing.
She just presented herself.
No, I'm just saying Dirk could just do it and it would be really funny.
Dirk could just do that.
I don't see Dirk doing that without it being expressly requested.
Okay.
I mean,
Go off then, I guess.
maybe Dirk sees it happening without being expressly
No,
requested.
Dirk would not throw his employer at a manticore without express request to do so.
I need consent to hot you at the enemy.
Look at the daggers
you
at
to
Lady
tell
Amelie.
your father that you have asked for this, and the results are on you.
Dude, lucky you. I've already written a letter giving you a glowing review, so...
Did it involve, I have asked Dirk to yeet me at a manticore if the situation arises? So
No.
that I might stab it from two sides?
This letter was pinned before this happened, so... If you want to get away with something, I mean... The review's already up on Yelp, so...
Why do I only have 2 stars?
Oh, boy, I wonder why.
Poor
Manticore's turn,
Okay.
and it is going to make 3 attacks with its tail spikes. It can't get at Al with where she's currently standing, so it'll just spread them out across the 3 of you.
Oops.
The first one's for Amelie.
Ayo.
That's a 20 to hit.
Ayo.
Ouch.
You hit.
For a whopping total of 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Was that including the minus D4? I don't know if she hits 16 AC, so might not matter, but
Okay, got an 18 to hit.
okay.
Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting that Bane's on this thing.
Important.
Yeah, it
The only
is.
thing I can do.
It's a good thing that you're on it then, Sam, because otherwise, problems.
So that's another 20 to hit, and I did remember Bane this time. And that's against Dirk.
That will hit.
For 9 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
Okay. And I will make my Constitution saving throw in just a second.
And then Vasilisa.
I succeed. I'm still concentrating.
Okay. Vasilisa does a 15 hit.
Does not.
Okay. Its actual number was 13. I was just curious if it would have hit without Bane.
Why do I keep... Very Remember now, the fairy fire.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Why
should
did-
make a.
Okay, and with that, it's going to run. You think it would run this direction. 40 and then the map. Well, I can't take it off the map. Oh, I forgot to move Tristan back to the Manticore fight. Oh well. Well, unless you guys intend to give chase, I can end an initiative for you 4 and just focus on the next team.
Hold on. Let me check something. Did you take it off the map or?
Yes.
Oh. 'Cause I was wondering if I could try hitting it, because did it leave? It left the threatened square.
Yeah, attack of
It-
opportunity, right?
It didn't leave a threatened square.
Because
What?
it was flying high.
The same reason you didn't get attack of opportunity. And besides, it was.
Oh.
Let me pull it back up.
Well, was it more than 150 feet?
You can't have a threatened square with a ranged weapon.
You only make
Except
opportunity
shooting
attacks
it
with melee.
once it moves. Like it starts to run away, go and on her turn be able to shoot it. Kind of get
Yeah.
out of her range is what she's asking.
You
Yes, that's
can make an attack against it on your turn, because it's not quite that far away yet, but it will be after its next turn.
I don't follow.
You can make one attack against it as it's fleeing, but after that it'll be too far away.
Okay. I'm gonna try it. That is a 15 in total to hit.
15. That will hit.
Cool. I'm still hidden, correct?
No,
Or
you're not. If you
Okay.
take a shot while you're hidden, like you did last time, you lose being hidden.
that's fine. Calculator, where are you? There it is. So that is in total a whopping 10 damage because
Alright.
it was a 7 on die plus my 3.
Well, then despite its best efforts to flee, it will go crashing down with that last arrow.
Holy shit, are you kidding me?
Donked on.
Well,
Yay!
and I only took 3 points of damage. Issues resolved. Owl holler.
Are we sure it's gone and not just out of the sky? We should check.
Ah. Fair point, I guess.
Dirk begins moving.
Uh,
Are we still
Yeah.
in combat or because of them?
We'll come back to you guys in a second. Let's finish the other team's combat first.
Cool.
Okay, so that would make it... let me pull up the initiative order here. So if we're going to the next person for that team, it is Thenon. You're up.
Okay. 5, 10. So I will move. Whoop, nope, that's wrong. Right. Whoop. Oh, that is awkward as hell. 1 second. Where was I? Why is that moving like that? It's all over the place. Anywho, fuck it. I'll move to there. I'm going to hide. So, stealth. Okay, stealth is a whopping 11.
Big whopper.
Alright, let me check its passive. It doesn't have anything listed, so its passive is 10. Because its wisdom is 0. So, you actually succeed, you're hidden.
Alright. And I'm actually going to use my... Yeah, I'm going to so I'm going to try attacking again. Wish me luck!
Unseen attacks get advantage.
Do they?
Yeah,
Well,
you have
that's-
advantage.
Oh, good. Because
It does
Fancy.
have half cover though from Eskel.
If he's
Aha,
higher than
that's-
me.
Well, I forgot the height advantage, so yeah, never mind. Height advantage would.
that
Good
went
deal
from a 10 to a 21.
All right, that'll hit. Roll damage and sneak attack damage.
Okay, I see.
We might survive this
Also-
yet.
I recall that you had asked about bolts back at the drow encounter. Are you using one of the bolts you got from there?
I don't know.
Roll it
Would you
out.
like to be? Because it was something that you asked about.
Hold on. Yes.
All right, then let me look up drow poison.
Alright, sneak attack.
I think it comes in 2 flavors, like static extra die of damage or the poisoned effect, status effect. I don't know which it'll be.
All right, let's see. Yep, this isn't one of the ones that wears off, so it can still be used. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. It got a 5.
Huh.
What's its con mod? Because I didn't add that in. So it got a 6. It actually falls unconscious because if you fail by 5 or more on drought poison, you get
lose
knocked out.
consciousness. Yep.
Dun, dun. Oh, yes. Dun,
What
dun.
happens if you fail by less than 5?
Then you
Then
just
you
nothing. I
poison
think.
for an hour.
Poisoned status. It is. Nice.
Okay. And I'm rolling my damage.
Yep.
So, let's see. So it's D8. I got a 6. Plus 2 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. Plus 2 is 13.
All right, it takes 13 points of damage.
Piercing.
It's bloody and it's unconscious, so it'll skip its turn. Eskel.
Wait,
If you make a melee attack against it, since it is unconscious, it's an automatic critical hit.
yeah, I'm aware. It didn't show any major intelligence during the fight, and it's really hurt?
Yes.
Okay. As it's a drow poison and I'm a drow, do I know if I attack it if it'll regain consciousness or not?
You should. Yeah, it'll wake up if it takes damage or if another creature takes an action to shake it awake.
Alright, I'm gonna turn to Thenon, like, raising my sword, like, I'm gonna try to finish it, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Good thing for advantage, because that was a 1 and a 15 on die, which,
So-
for me, is a 20 to hit.
so that's a hit. Roll critical hit damage.
Okay, for my rapier, that's 1d8 plus 3, 2d8 plus 3.
And you could smite if you wish.
I need my spell slots. So it's going to be... I need my spell slots, unfortunately. It's going to be 11 points of non-magical piercing damage.
Alright, it's still alive, but it's very hurt.
Damn, damn, damn.
Huh, that's new.
It is prone, even if it regains consciousness, however.
Yep. So, Frederick will actually pick up the bow and draw an arrow that you dropped.
Sounds good to me. I left
And
him
we'll-
like 5.
We'll take a shot. So, subtract an arrow,
Mhm.
since I don't have access to that.
Yeah, that's fine.
It would have if he had advantage, he would have gotten a crit, but he still hits regardless.
Unfortunately, he's in sunlight.
And the target's prone, which also gives him disadvantage.
True. So there was no way around that.
So he deals 5 points of damage, leaving it with 1 hit point.
Just breathe on it, please.
Alright, Thinon, you're up. Because we're currently skipping the other team.
Touch it.
5, 10. Okay. I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm going to use my action to help Haskell.
Your bonus action or your action?
Either are. I'm not going to do anything else.
I mean, you could also attack
Actually,
it.
I could use my action and
Bitch, slap it.
well, no, I'm going to hide as well.
You can shoot it with disadvantage, or you can move up and attack it with advantage in a melee strike.
Oh. Oh, okay.
It's laying on the ground prone.
Okay, yeah. Let's see if I can get this to work.
So if you use your crossbow, disadvantage, but if you move up in melee, advantage.
Or if you move from crossbow, then regular.
Why does it keep doing that? Every time I try to do that right click, left click, right click thing, it just keeps... It'll move the token, but it also scrolls the screen.
I don't know. So don't click them at the same time. Pick up the token, and then just click right click while holding the token. Like, pick it up and move it around, and then just click right click.
Yeah. Okay, so I move 30 feet up to there. And I'm going to attack with my walking stick.
Alright. Did we give that a...
Club.
Alright. So then roll your attack.
With disadvantage.
With advantage, it's prone.
Oh, well, that...
Yeah, the opposite of that.
Oh, well, probably not great. It's still an 8.
Total?
And
Yeah.
an 8 will miss.
We cannot fight.
Next time you might want to send along somebody else with a bit more martial prowess.
I mean, I think the sad thing is that no, we're all equally martially capable. We have bad rolls.
Wow,
Yeah.
Lady Amelie.
Martially incapable.
Yeah, I know. I was just making a joke. Sorry if that offended. So it wakes up and it will attempt to flee, but it's not smart enough to disengage. It's just going to run.
Okay, that means I get an attack of opportunity.
The both of you do, yes.
Hooray.
That is a 20 to hit.
Alright, that hits, it dies.
Sweet.
As it moves to... Alright,
That was a challenge. Are you okay, Thenon?
I've had better days.
I'm going to just, like, put a hand on your shoulder and say, you fought well, and you're going to feel the warmth of a spell as I cast Cure Wounds. Boop. You are going to gain... Oh, max! Nice, so 11 hit points.
I'm back to full.
And I'm going to move over to, Frederick.
Oh, he was coming over to you with the bow.
Either way, we meet over here. I will, take the weapons from him and say, in Undercommon, good work out there. Thank you. We couldn't have succeeded without your help.
You're welcome. It got me pretty good.
I saw. Let me help you. Going to cast Cure Wounds on him. And he also gets 11 because I rolled another max die.
Yes.
So at least something went well. My last 2 spell slots were not wasted.
So he got 11, you said?
11, yeah.
That's like practically all the damage he took.
Sweet. Yep. 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier, and I rolled 8s both times, and my casting modifier is 3.
Nicely done.
I did something right. The die finally behaved.
I put a health bar, and I'm not sure if you can see it.
I see it. 12 out of 13.
Alright, so that's it for combat.
I can.
Let's go check on the boy.
We should definitely do that. And quickly.
Alright, I'll move you guys back to that map, and I will go back over to the other team. Alright, so what is it you guys want to do about this manticore that you may have killed?
I want to investigate and make sure it's actually dead.
Yeah, let's go check it out, I guess.
Alright.
Where's the corpse?
It's just outside the walls to the southwest. It's technically like 10 feet down further, but I'm not gonna bother. I'll leave it where you guys can see it.
Check.
Oh, Fredbo, what's up, buddy? Having
Struggle
problems. Struggle boating.
Jeez.
Anemic red face.
Derek approaches fairly warily, keeping an eye on any signs that it might be, still moving.
It does not seem to be moving. There's kind of faint signs like it's still somewhat, alive, but it's dying. Like it's in the process of bleeding out. It's not gonna be able to attack anything.
Look at Baz. Would you like to put it out of its misery, or should I?
You assholes.
He talks.
Kai, I think you're muted.
Muted. Thank you.
I heard faintly you talking.
As if from another room.
When it says "you assholes," Dirk will say, "Do you have anything to say for yourself before you are put down?"
You'll see it try to use a tail spike, but it just can't quite do it.
We'll take that as a no.
She'll get you. What? The best death noise I can make right now.
Oh, it's dead now?
Blurg.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My mind just went straight to red versus blue. I apologize.
Smack it with a mace. I'm sad.
Herk.
I wanted to smack it with a mace.
She?
Yes.
Who is this she?
It's dead.
Oh, okay.
Dead. I was
Hey,
It's,
I'm gonna like,
dead.
I'm gonna like
sorry, I thought.
kick it lightly with my shoe.
I guess I was too quiet when I answered. My bad. All right, you kick it. It doesn't move. There's no more breathing left.
Hmm.
It's more
It is
dead.
kicked.
It's definitely
There's
dead.
There's just basically 2 gaping wounds from where arrows hit vital spots, including one in its eye,
And a nice knife.
and a nice knife. That too.
It's a perfect
Can't
murder
forget
weapon.
the ice knife.
It melts after you stab them with it, so nobody can prove who did it.
Exactly.
Al would kind of just. Well, that worked better than I thought.
What? I can't hear you from all the way over there.
Yeah, where are you? Hello?
I said I was going with you, hoes.
Fucking
gotta move
move, man.
Fine. Jesus.
I'm the only hoe.
Oh yeah, for the sake of the train, I should move Tristan back over here.
I'm a map hoe.
You and Matt.
It almost got away.
It
Oh,
almost
no.
did.
Good night, sweet prince.
It just had to miss. Just one more attack had to miss. But no, somebody had to go and crit twice with sneak attack.
I'm sorry. No, I'm
Honestly, I'm
not.
very sorry.
I'm not. That's the thing.
All right.
How big is this thing in comparison to us? Just out of curiosity.
I mean, I believe it's got the body of a lion, so a lion. Lion-sized with, draconic wings on its back.
Okay.
It's everyone's favorite time. Time to burn the body.
I believe we should first have Dirk says name of innkeeper that Sam is forgetting.
Well, bro.
That's the guy. Identify if this appears to be the same creature that attacked, or if we should be concerned about another one, since he had mentioned some she.
Yeah.
Sure, I was hoping to get his help to build the pyre anyway.
Great, I'll go get him. Whoosh.
While she's doing that,
Au revoir.
do you need healing, Dirk?
I am a bit hurt.
Okay. I will go ahead and
Alright.
cast
Well,
Cure.
While you do that, I'm gonna switch back over and see what they're doing with Tom.
This boy untied.
You'll see him struggling lines. Hey, do you know how I got tied up?
Going to approach him and kneel down next to him and look him over, like make sure his eyes follow mine, and say, "Are you all right?"
I'm fine, except for the fact that I'm tied to a tree.
Alright, I'm gonna start undoing that, and I'm gonna say, "We had to tie you up because a siren song was drawing you toward the river. We did not want you to get hurt."
Yeah, that would be bad.
Okay.
Struggle.
I kind of like woke up and the only thing left here was the horse.
We were eliminating the threat.
Still
We left you here where it was safer.
hear some sort of music off in the distance, but I was kind of tied to a tree, so I stayed put.
Trying to say, do you hear the music now?
No, it's earlier, like right after I first woke up.
Interesting. So he woke up before it died, it would seem. Well, you're safe now, and we're going to continue on our way if you're ready. As I get the last of the ropes from around him.
Yeah, I guess I'm ready.
I'm gonna give the ropes back to Thenon and place,
I will place it back in the backpack.
okay, place the boy on the horse. I'm going to turn to Thenon afterward, before he gets on the horse, and say, by the way, again, good job in the fight earlier. I hadn't seen you fight prior to now. How are you trained?
What do you mean?
Like, were you trained in martial combat, or... it's unusual for nobles to fight for themselves. It's less surprising with Lady Amelie since she's a sorceress. But
Fencing, a little bit of hunting.
Well, it would be good if we could fight together. You know that I'm a paladin, and so I have the ability to heal, project shields, and I generally attack in melee, though I'm skilled with a bow. Do you have any specialties for melee combat that I can help with?
Short blades, daggers, short swords.
So would it be useful that if you enter melee, enter the fray, that I follow, as opposed to hanging back with the bow as I did?
Probably yes. I'm not much of a melee combatant. Not I do prefer to stand back from the fight. I don't like getting hit.
I don't think anyone does. You were a good shot with that crossbow. What kind of a crossbow is it? Is it a light crossbow or a hand crossbow?
Light crossbow.
Light crossbow. Okay, so we would have seen you carrying it. That wouldn't be a surprise.
He's used it before.
Okay.
Yeah, he used it in the drow fight.
But you might not.
I had a different focus during that fight.
Yeah, you were someplace else, I think.
I moved into melee, and it was kind of hectic. I moved into the trees.
Yeah. I think he might have gotten a shot off or two at the Death Knight, but I think they both missed.
Alright, well, if you move into the fray, then I will follow you next time. Is there anything I can do to make you more effective? Because we're going to need to be a team for the next day or two. We haven't had much of a chance to talk. Especially not about how to fight.
As I said, I do prefer to stay back from a fight, so anything that helps me towards that end, I think.
Very well. I'm going to be reserving the shield for melee combatants. And if you've got the shield, which is visible, you do know when you have the shield on you, you can see it.
Okay.
If you do get the shield, try and make yourself the target, because it makes you harder to hit.
That's good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
I will help you onto the horse if you need it.
Oh no, I'm fine. That healing really worked wonders. And I'm gonna hop onto the horse.
Excellent. And I guess we'll continue north.
Right. It's technically whatchamacallit, west, but it was the only way I could get the battle map to work properly is if I had it oriented the way it was, which is why the shadow was to the north as opposed to the
Okay, I mean, whichever way. I'm just talking about this map. We wish to continue whatever direction we need to head on this map to get to our destination.
All right, then I'll move you guys back to the bridge map, and that'll be where you're kind of going for the time being. Let me add in the horse. Yeah. So you kind of going off across this bridge. For the record, things on this map here. Oh wait, I haven't moved you over yet. Derp. For the record, things on this map are a tad oversized because I was trying to get the bridge to be roughly the right size.
Okay.
And so everything else had to scale with it. But the bridge is as big as it's supposed to be.
Okay. So you just mean to say that, like, the trees and the bigger than you want.
Yes. I'm just trying to explain why certain things might seem a bit large.
Honestly, I think they're good-sized trees.
Where the bridge is meant to be massive and mostly solid stone with intricate carvings along the side.
Do we know what culture might have carved them?
It was the elves as part of their service to Corellin. They've tried to do intricate artwork into pretty much all the structures in the city.
So does this indicate that we're getting close to the Isle of Heaven?
Yes, this is the bridge to the Isle of Heaven.
Oh, this is like the bridge.
Yes.
Gotcha. Then before we begin crossing it, I will actually momentarily stop the group, stand before them and say, indicating it, and say, well, since we're almost there, welcome. Right across this bridge is the Isle of Heaven, my home. We're going to find a place, a temple, that will help Frederick find his place on the surface, and a temple that will take Tom in, protect him, and raise him. And most importantly, I think, in short term, is find a temple that can help me with the urn. And
you would, from being from the Isle of Heaven, you'd know immediately which three would be some of the better options for those.
Okay.
You know that Sayanine's temple would be best for the drow, as it kind of handles orientation for anyone who's new, kind of helps them, find their place.
Okay. That's good.
The Temple of Palor, as it is, one of its terms is Mercy, has a, kind of is like an orphanage and hospital.
Okay.
Are the two things it has. So it could have a place for Tom.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Temple of Raven Queen is a place to deal with any type of undeath.
Okay. I had also considered the Temple of Ione, which might know how to deal with such devious arcane magic.
They might. It could also be a good option. And even on the off chance they don't know, then they'd love to have you stop in.
Alright.
For the record, if you want to kind of act the part of tour guide, I can give you a fair amount of information about the city and the bridge, and
I think it would be a good idea if my character did that. So I'll just indicate things and you tell me what I know, and I will say that I convey that to the party.
Well, for starters, if you have any interest in the city's history, you know that this bridge was forged by the champions of both Arathis and Moradin, as part of their benefits, they have gained access to the Forge Cleric domain from Xanathar's guide, allowing them to cast spells like Wall of Stone and Fabricate, for allowing mass construction rather quickly.
Alright, I will convey this history as we walk across, much like a tour. If you look to the left, you can see this bridge, in fact, was constructed millennia ago by the champions of Arathis and Moradin together, utilizing Fabricate, and then it was decorated by the elves in service to Corellin.
Yes, because while Fabricate and Wall of Stone are great for building, they can't do much in the way of lux.
Nope.
So
if we
that
have
had
to
be
look to the left to see the bridge, then there's a problem.
I'm indicating the carvings. These carvings to the left, those carvings to the right.
Because there'd be pillars that stick up where you'd be able to see intricate carvings. Some of the pieces above, where the towers come above the bridge, might have been turned into statues.
Mm-hmm. Get out of the water, Thenon!
Alright.
The bridge is on my left.
Goodness gracious.
And I'll come back to tour guiding here in a minute. I'll
Mhm.
jump back to their team. Thomas, how are we looking on time?
20 minutes?
Alright, then I'll probably end it with Team Manticore, and I can try and write up like a detailed list of all the things that Eskel and Dirk would both know of the Isle of Heaven.
Woo.
And I'll just put it in the Unbound Shores chat for also to see.
Okay. Back to us.
Yes, back to
Alright.
you guys.
I am going to project my voice as a lady would and say, Innkeeper! Why did I say it like that? Jesus.
You were projecting.
I think I was gonna say innkeep, but then I was like, add the ER. Innkeeper.
Uh,
I don't know the guy's name.
I mean,
Wolgroth.
yeah.
I mean, Lady Amelie does not know the guy's name.
I mean, you've had his name told to you multiple times. So if you
Lady
want to know-
Amelie does not know the guy's name.
Okay.
Commoners
Okay.
are beneath her
Slave.
notice. Maybe she doesn't know my name either. That would be useful.
Yeah.
Probably would not be surprising.
So, you'll hear a shout back kind of coming from the kitchen. Is the thing gone?
Well, it's dead, but we'd like for you to confirm that's what's been attacking the inn.
I'll see what I can do. So he'll come out. And let me see. You'll also see several guests will be coming up out from the kitchen as well. Oh, did I move to the? I moved. Token layer. Token layer. There we go. There's more than just those two, but those are the only two I pulled. So for now, that's all you're gonna see.
Okay.
Just can't drop my stuff off real quick.
Dropping stuff.
All right. So it's where is it?
It's out there by the road. Cool, I'm gonna sit down at the table.
Oof, you killed it. I was expecting you to be able to just run it off.
Al would just be like, it was mostly a team effort.
With its dying breath, it said something about a she, and so we wanted to confirm if this was the one that had been seen here before, or if there was another one that had been attacking, and that will change our approach to figuring out what's going on here.
I mean, it looks like the same to me, but I didn't get a great look at it before. I want to ask Flint. He got a better look at the thing. Or that Cyrus fellow. I think he's still upstairs. Jerk, could you do me a favor and... Actually, could anyone that wants to do me a favor and roll nature?
What are we rolling?
Didn't
Nature.
we put the discs in the cellars?
We couldn't get all of them in that short amount of time. It was only like 30 seconds.
14 plus 1, that's a 15.
I also got a 15 on the nature.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec. I'm trying to pull open. There it is.
Then after a good night's rest, Vasilisa actually recalls information about these creatures, and that they tend to travel in packs.
Oh, great.
So
Ugh.
it's possible that it has a mate somewhere.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ash is feeling like hot garbage at the moment because I'm connecting the dots. Al feels zero remorse. Ash is just like, God damn it.
Happy family. Good.
Do we know if the females are larger?
No.
Are they about as large as a carriage?
Is that I know they are not, or a no, we don't know?
No, they are not. With your rolls, you would know. There. How about that? Carriage now more appropriate size to you.
I'm just giving you shit, dude.
Keep us all entertained. So, how's your health looking, Lady Emily?
I'm not out there with you guys.
Oh wait, did you not come
I
back?
stayed in the inn.
she
Never
went
mind.
and sent him out, and
I,
then
I sat down at the table. I'm just chilling.
No more healing for you then. Al.
Oh.
Oh.
I only have 3 hit points missing, so
You can wait.
I can indeed.
And Dirk, you're good.
What, I think I was sitting at this table. I'm finishing my breakfast.
We should
Yeah, so I recall you're specifically sitting in this chair.
try to deal with this body as quickly as possible and prepare for perhaps a second attack.
A little more information to have. Sorry, I should have said this up front. Generally, if the male's hunting, then there is some reason that the female is having to stay behind at their
Oh no!
but that is one possible reason, but since they're lion like, generally the female does the hunting when possible, because that's how they do.
That's how the manticore.
Oh no.
if it was flying in this direction to flee from us, is it likely that this is the direction that it wanted to go, or do we think that it would be attempting to travel away from its intended destination to then, when it knows it's not being followed or seen, to go where it needs to go. I say that to Vasilisa.
All right. Vasilisa, you're aware they are not particularly smart. They are capable of basic speech, but not much beyond that. So it's most likely that it was just heading back towards where it wanted to go.
So, by where it wanted to go, would that be? Could we safely assume that's back to its den?
Yes, and that's also the same direction it fled last time.
Yeah.
According to Flint.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So at least we have a heading.
Excellent.
Wolgraff, do you think y'all could manage building a pyre and burning the body?
I think Flint and I can manage. This beast seems rather exotic. Are you the type that would wish to scavenge a trophy or something first?
Dirk, you want a trophy?
You want a treat?
You want a trophy? Al, trophy?
Is there a way?
I don't think Dark would care for a trophy from it.
Not a trophy, but like, would we be aware that there is some kind of poison?
There is no poison.
Then, oh, never mind. I'm dumb. I'm good.
If you're wanting to try and scavenge something for equipment, then roll an intelligence check for me.
I'm probably going to be hot garbage at this.
The 5.
Oh, what was it, Derek?
Intelligence checks. Just add your
I got
Okay.
a 4.
Hey, we're dumbasses.
Oh yeah.
That's a 14.
Dumbasses.
All right. Well, you're aware that its tail spikes are sharp and extraordinarily light and could be made into decent arrows.
Ooh. Then I might go ahead and grab those.
Do you think Lady Amelie would want its pelt?
Let's not tell her about that. Owl.
I'm sure that we could find somebody at the inn who knew enough to skin it properly if that's what she wanted.
Y'all are crazy.
I mean, it's already dead.
It's a beast. It's a murderous beast.
A
This is fair.
lawful evil beast.
Okay.
Out of this thing.
Owl would just put her hands up in defense. Just okay, y'all, you guys do what you see fit. I mean, granted, yeah, I'm grabbing the quills. Quills? Would that be the correct wording for that?
I believe. Let me see what it calls them exactly.
I
It calls them spikes, but
Spikes.
you can call them quills if you like.
It reminds me of a porcupine, so hence quills. Anyway. Do I need to roll anything, or?
You would need to roll survival to see how many you could scavenge,
Sweet.
and it will take you about an hour.
That's fine. I'm fine with this.
So poke your head in and see if Lady Amelie would like a fur coat.
Oh.
And while that's going on, Dirk will assist in the gathering of materials for burning this thing.
All right.
Okay.
So then I'll have Wolgroff roll survival with advantage.
That was a 16. Wait, 17. Sorry. I read it wrong. That's a horrifying gif, actually.
All right, then you're able to get, let's see, 8 tail spikes.
Cool.
Milady, would you care for its pelt?
I was thinking, okay?
What?
Just the lion part, right?
Whatever you like, honestly. They're out there harvesting at spikes.
Don't want to make a coat out of the human face.
No.
That's horrifying.
I know.
No.
That's why I
That's
suggested
the
it.
shoulder. That's the shoulder.
No.
Ooh,
How about
wait,
no?
wait. No, I'm not thinking about the face. Yo, the wings, though.
The
What do you
feathers.
do with the wings?
No,
Joe?
it's dragon wing.
Oh,
That would be
right.
a cool cape, hello? Am I right?
I mean, it's possible. You could turn it into draconic leather of some form.
I don't want the human bits, but the fur and the wings.
I'm gonna need your help then.
I'm going to look at Voss, look down at myself, look back at Voss, and be like, my help?
Your fur, your help.
Going to look around the inn, look back at Voss, and be like, me.
Or someone you acquire if you'd like to ask around. I have no desire to skin the thing.
Dirk is out there, is he not?
It's your prerogative if you'd like to go ask him.
You can tell him to get it for me.
I
You will
could.
be going back out there, will you not?
I was thinking about heading up to the room first, but eventually. But I'm not a messenger bird.
No, but you need to help them burn the body or whatever for your Raven Queen, right?
Walgrove said that they would be able to handle it. Besides, it's not necessary that I be out there.
I wouldn't know about the second one existing. So...
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I would also need to tell you that.
yeah.
There is also the matter of us going to hunt its mate, so you'll have to go back out there yourself so we can go after it.
Its mate! I suppose that's the she it was referring to.
Unfortunately. Just think. 2 fur coats.
Indeed. Well, I suppose I am done with breakfast. Don't laugh at me, I ate breakfast!
I suppose I am done eating for the rest of my life. Let's do
No.
this gross task.
Yeah, let me go inform Dirk of his new task.
So sorry, Dirk.
I would just like to say, before it even gets done, Al would probably end up going inside.
We need to pack bags anyway.
True.
Well, you're still removing
Oh,
tail
shit. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
You know, there's going to be some overlap.
Wait, is she like,
I really don't like the idea of this.
is she yoinking the tail spikes right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna walk out, see that, look at her in disgust, and then say, Dirk, Vasilisa raised, interesting point?
About the other manticore?
No, about this manticore. Manticore fur and wings must be highly prized, I'm sure.
I can't say that I know much about the high fashion, milady.
Well, luckily for
Owl.
you,
Chuckle.
I do. And I believe that fur and those wings be fashioned into something quite enticing. Don't read that the wrong way.
No, it's not, Tristan.
What the fuck?
I don't like it. Once Al was done
I just want to make it
grabbing,
useful.
once Al was done grabbing the spikes, she'd also probably end up joining Vaz and collecting items. The parties.
I'm sure that we could find someone here, or Olgraf might know of someone nearby who could skin the beast.
Fantastic. Then I hear there's a second one we have to go hunt, so I will go get my things. And I'm going to quickly walk away before you can say anything. Bye.
I guess I'll turn to Wolgraf.
Al would audibly sigh.
Guess I'm on my own for firewood.
Do you happen to have a guest currently who you know is a decent skinner? We might be able to
I mean,
hire?
I'm not half bad.
Put it on the tab.
That's
I've been living out here, so some amount of survival skills are kind of necessary. Used to travel before this too, so I'm no stranger.
Does that sound like a particularly appealing proposition?
Depends on how much you're willing to pay.
Today we become heroes.
Yeah.
Heroes are
that?
mercenaries that can't negotiate.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, if you can deal with this second manticore you've mentioned, I'll call it even. I owe you enough as it is for dealing with this one.
I love that Amelie's the only one really benefiting from this.
I'm making arrows.
I mean,
Excuse yourself.
No, but like from Wolgraf specifically.
From Dirk's
His-
point of view, this is something that he would have wanted to do anyway.
Oh,
Which is
yeah?
one of the reasons why Wolgraf approached the paladins of Bahamut.
No, but I mean like skinning the
Oh.
thing as thanks.
That keeps you happy.
Uh,
Happy nobles complain less. That makes me
mm,
happy.
How about some meals while we're here, though, as well, if we're handling both the manticores. I don't frequently get to eat Flint's cooking, and it sure hits home.
It reminds me of home.
Deal, I'll say as he puts out a hand for a handshake.
Okay. I suppose I'll insight him.
You don't trust Wolgraf?
No, I do. Like how? Like I think that this is a reasonably fair enough thing. I'm just rolling insight just to be sure how Dirk feels about it. 14, yeah.
Yeah,
Meals for all of us while we're here and skinning the thing, and
You know,
seems reasonable.
convince him to
it
skin the
takes
second
a
one.
long time, and it's a very dirty job.
Yeah.
Al would try her best not to probably end up passing out.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Sure thing. This is probably going to be my roll that epically fails, guys.
I don't know if you've ever seen someone skinning an animal, but it does take constitution.
It's pretty fucking awful.
Roll a
Yeah.
nat one
We
and
had a-
fall onto the tail spikes.
Dirk will smile and shake Wilbur's hand.
I have been deer
No!
hunting.
Oh my god!
Nat one.
2!
Ooh, close enough.
You vomit.
In which
Please
direction?
tell me it did not
I
get
was
on
gonna
the
say, I
fur.
would probably end up pointing herself away.
Okay.
It probably got on the tail somewhat, so like on some of those tail spikes, but not the ones you were able to get.
Okay, not
Okay.
my stuff. So that's the important part.
I would say apologies and run off. Oh
if
my
you
god.
run off, you'll only get 5 tail spikes.
Oh. You know what? Yeah, it's what she'd do. She'd
Alright.
turn.
So you have 5 tail spikes.
Okay.
I mean, is he beginning to skin the thing while she's working on the tail?
Yes, that was made clear that it would be happening essentially simultaneously.
Yeah, that was the idea. Was there some reason you think it would happen differently?
I'm just I
With this.
am curious about like maneuvering things as they need to for the skinning if her dealing with the tail is getting in the way. But
Well, she wouldn't be there long.
Alright, so I think we're getting pretty close on time for Thomas here.
Yep, we
Yeah.
just hit time, so I
Okay.
think that's where we'll end it for today.
Alrighty.
Let me see if my Isle of Heaven is up to date. Because I should be able to post a picture of that in chat.
Should there be a level up, or are we still waiting for the next milestone?
I had been planning to do it after you dealt with the mentor there.
Okay, sounds good. Just wanted to be sure. Alright, I'm going to end the stream.
Bye, stream.